kidding. What's up, everybody? I'm just joking, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to State of the WWE. This is episode 122 of State of the WWE. My name is Joe Cronin, and we are about 1.5 hours, or less than that, an hour and 15 minutes away from Thursday Night Throwdown on my other channel, which is called Corrupted Nation. But before we do that, before we go over to Thursday Night Throwdown, which will be happening in just a few, as you can see from this graphic popping up right there. Oop, the Thursday is off a little bit. There we go. We are, got some wrestling news. So it's going to be rapid-fire wrestling news. I'm going to spew out as much shit as I can as far as the wrestling world is concerned. You guys can call in. We'll take calls as quickly as possible. I may hang up on you out of nowhere, and that's because I'm moving the show along, baby. I'm moving the show along as quickly as possible. Donation alerts are on. Super Chat, Streamlabs, all that stuff is on as always. Got to keep the lights on, so anything that is donated, much appreciated. If you want to do that, you don't have to. But when you do, I get all yummy inside. Now, we are close to Thursday Night Throwdown, so I do got to spew through this. The first thing we're going to talk about is the NXT ratings drop. That's big. What's up to Kevin Carter in the chat? Where's my guy Bry Guy so I can give him back his wrench? Where's Bry Guy at? Where'd he go? Where's all the former sexual pandas? We're listening to Tool on 8-bit. I don't know. Alright, well anyway, let's get down to it. Let's turn the music off. Everybody get wet, just getting lubed up and ready for Throwdown. We got a lot of guests coming on Throwdown tonight. A lot of people stopping by Throwdown. A lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of sound clips. I got a lot of fucking clips. There's a lot of fucking stuff to talk about. And right now, Dr. Earl, hello.
That's what you get when you substitute a tree stump for a dildo.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, well that's not Dr. Earl, obviously. Unknown caller, you're on the phone now. Yes, hello.
Hey, Joe. I think it's expected that we get ratings drop because the first episode is a big deal, and
the
following episodes are not going to be as hyped. And
well, what I'm really curious about is I originally thought the audience for NXT was going to be about 800,000 people, and last week it was 1.2 million. But what did it drop to? I don't even know yet, to be honest, dude. You probably know. I don't. So thank you for the call. But now I'm going to go look up what it was. I'm going to go look up the ratings, and I don't even know what they are yet. I'm honestly doing this completely on the fly, uninformed like anybody else may be right now. Dude, I'm doing this completely fucking blind, uninformed right now. Fanu Vlogs, thanks for subbing to the channel, by the way. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. I didn't do any research on this whatsoever. I have no idea. I know that it dropped. I do know that the viewership dropped. All right, here we go. The first hour of this week's WWE NXT episode drew 1 million viewers. Wow. Almost exactly 1 million viewers. So they're down 200,000 less than last week. I would bet that next week's numbers would maybe about similar because of it's the real show, it's the big promoted show. So I would think the numbers would stay around 1 million next week as well. And I think over the coming weeks, you know, potentially you could see it drop a little bit to maybe 850,000 or something like that, which is still a pretty good number for them, a damn good number for them. But how is it going to play into sorry, I almost dude, I almost just said WCW. Unbelievable. Stop taking calls from this unknown caller. He sucks. Well, there's your problem, because everybody who calls from unknown caller, which is there's about like 500 people that call from unknown caller. So there's actually no way to know that it's that guy calling, because 500 different people call from unknown caller. So if only it was that easy, but it's not, Ron. So you can't really do that. Stop taking the call from the unknown caller. Yeah, there's about 1,000 of them. So that's why it's an unknown caller, because you don't know who they are. Fucking dildo. Oh, anyway. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about on Throwdown tonight. There's going to be a big show on Throwdown. Before I get to some more wrestling news, let me just put this call on hold. 516, hang on a minute there, man. Just stay on hold a minute if you can. Just hang on 1 minute, 516. I'll put you on hold. As I said, guys, TitleMatchNetwork.com. Check these guys out. They're still running the deal for you guys. You don't want to miss this. This is 50% off for friggin' 3 months. That's is unheard of. You get all the iPay-per-views for like over 100 wrestling companies throughout the world. 80% of them, I believe, are based in the U.S. There's a few Canadian ones and outside of the U.S., UK, and things like that. So much content, so much stuff over there. It's fucking thousands of hours of stuff. 50% off for 3 months when you use coupon code Cronin on TitleMatchNetwork.com. Tell them I sent you. Let them know you're there. Go on Twitter and message them. They'll usually hit you back. They may give you some cool information, too. They may do something sweet for you. I don't know. They may touch you. They probably won't touch you. I've been told they don't want to do that anymore. Also, audibletrial.com/JCS. Guys, if you use audibletrial.com/JCS, you go to that link, audibletrial.com/JCS, you guys can get a free audiobook, okay? You know about this. It is big time. $20 book, $10 book, whatever, you get it for free. Over 180,000 titles to choose from, iPhone, Android, Kindle, MP3 player, whatever you're using. Free audiobook download with a 30-day free trial for Joe Cronin Show listeners. You guys can download whatever you want. Chris Jericho's book, narrated by Jericho himself. George Carlin, narrated by George Carlin. But Joe Cronin Show listeners get the free book. Just go to audibletrial.com/JCS. You're good to go. Also, guys, this weekend in Wayne, New Jersey, the Joe Cronin Show family is putting on a wrestling show. Guys, Kip Sabian versus Matt McIntosh. It's a huge event. Go big or go home by GoPro. So many people. Nyla Rose, a lot of controversy there. She's in a big match over there. Alley Cat's going to be there. She may try to devour Nyla's privates. Who knows? Killer Cross versus Anthony Henry. That's a big match. Go big or go home. Saturday, September 28th, Wayne, New Jersey. Guys, go get the tickets now. Tell them that we sent you from here. It's going to be a big show that my buddy's putting on. Killer Cross may beat you up if you go to the show. Plus, my buddy, JT Dunn, is in the friggin' house with Teddy Hart, my buddy, man. Two of my buddies teaming up, Teddy Hart and JT Dunn. That's friggin' awesome. Wayne, New Jersey, this week. Don't miss it. 516 is on the phone. Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Hey. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up? It's me, Nick.
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
Shitty. No, I'll be doing good in a minute. I'm going to be really drunk and lubed up for Throwdown tonight on my other channel.
Oh, I can't wait for Throwdown. Have you heard about that Johnny Mundo is coming back to WWE?
Yes, John Morrison, baby, is going back to WWE. Everybody thought he was going to go to AEW. I thought he was going to go to AEW. And it looks like he's going back to...
I thought he was going to go to AEW, too.
The only thing I can think is that somebody leaked it as a fake so he could make more money somewhere else, but it does definitely seem like, according to real reporters that we're hearing from, he has signed with WWE, and he may debut on SmackDown, to be honest, on Fox. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I think that he has to go on Fox. Like, I just think that he's more known to people, not only on the indies, but he was also a former wrestler too from the old company. So they'll bring the old fans back if they put him on Fox.
Yeah, maybe it might be something like that. You know, it might be a guy that Fox wanted. Might be WWE trying to step up to stardom, make some noise, make a big signing. I don't know if he's signed by WWE. I'm assuming he's getting paid a pretty good amount of money. You know, him and his wife probably could have gone to AEW in some kind of package deal for like, you know, $200,000, but that's getting into too much money. I think AEW is pumping the brakes on the contracts now. I think they can't do any more. You know, they haven't even put a show on yet, so they don't have any more money left. So there's all the wrestlers that were looking to get into AEW. They're finding that the offers from AEW are about $100,000, you know, or less than $100,000. And the thing about that is, you know, then WWE is like, oh, you were thinking about going to AEW? Well, come over here to WWE. We'll give you $250,000, or we'll give you $300,000, or we'll give you like a hell of a revenue share. We'll give you 50% of your merchandise and $250,000. You know what I mean? So guys are taking that, and WWE is gobbling them up. However, they're never going to see any merchandise money because WWE doesn't put out their merchandise, most likely. So, you know, it can sound great to you that like, oh, wow, you know, WWE usually only gives you like 5 or 15% of the merch. They're going to give me 50% of the merch. Yeah? Well, good luck getting a fucking T-shirt, and good luck selling the T-shirt. So you were just offered 50% of the merch or even 80% of the merch, but you have no merch. So it's a roll of the dice that you're going to ever become popular. It's like Mike Kanellis. It's like, is he going to see any merchandise? God damn, I just sneezed. It's like, what's the point? What's the point in having merchandise like that if it's not going to matter? It doesn't matter if you have merchandise or you have a merchandise deal if you don't have any merchandise, and if you're not featured on TV, and if you're not pushed the right way. Now, John Morrison will probably have a significant push, right? Like, he's the guy who could push merchandise. You know what I mean? Friday Night Johnny, or Johnny's Friday Night fucking Morrison, or whatever. You know, whatever the fuck they want to do with a T-shirt with him, like, looking cool in black and white and, like, with the shades on. Like, people might buy that. You know, women will buy that one. Men, you know, maybe make the shades, like, the shades and, like, Morrison or whatever the name is going to be across the fucking thing. You know, people might buy that. Like, the 80s, an 80s look with the shades and, like, a cool signature. You know, I don't know. But either way, I don't know anything about this. We have no idea about deals, merchandising. The bottom line is we just know that right now WWE is offering ridiculous contracts to people. And I got to believe that at some point AEW has been told, like, that's it, guys, you know? Because they're offering, you know, contracts to people in the, you know, $120,000, $150,000, $200,000. They can't have many more of those offers left. So, yeah, it does appear that, you know, guys like John Morrison just didn't make it in time. Now, the door may be open for a guy like Famous B. We talked about Famous B before, you know, a buddy of ours, friend of the show. And if he's listening, what's up, Famous B? But you know what I mean? Like, where, you know, WWE may not have interest in him right now, but AEW may have interest in him, but they're like, listen, we can, you know, we're out of $150,000 contracts, but we could add a few utility guys, you know? AEW could certainly add a few utility guys. A guy like Famous B could be a good guy for random commentary, manager. He can have matches, so he can really do everything. And you know what I mean? If they offered him like $60,000 or $80,000 or something like that, and then like gave him some perks, something like that, you know, or the ability to, you know, do other things, but offered him like some kind of contract, he might be a guy that they could sign. You know what I mean? Because they could sign him for less than some of the major deals that they're signing everywhere. But, you know, right now he'd probably make about as much or more than he made on Lucha by signing with AEW. He won't maybe not make the bank contracts that some other people are making, but he'll make a good living doing something he loves, potentially. Or he'll be allowed to maybe work his other stuff he's doing that we don't know about, whatever he's doing right now for income, / work at AEW. You know, I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe they can kill two birds with one stone. Maybe they can hire him and he can do all that utility shit, and they can justify, instead of hiring 3 different guys, hire 1 or 2, and they can pay them more. You know, here's $120,000 a year, and you know, we won't hire that third guy because you can double as a manager, a wrestler, and some background or some backstage interview things or something like that. So who knows if they'll do that or if they won't do that. What's the chat saying right now? What's up? AEW needs more big names. Johnny Elite versus Johnny Gargano. Oh my God, they call him Johnny Elite. That'd be kind of funny, yeah. 35,000 I've received. What? What the fuck does that mean? What's up, Michael Cole? How you doing, man? Let's see. WWE has money to spend. Yeah, they do. They have so much money, it's ridiculous. They shouldn't have any money for the product they've been putting on recently, but luckily they are. If I was John Morrison or Johnny Impact or whatever he's calling himself, you know what I would do is I'd probably sign with WWE for like 6 months to a year. I'd be like, yeah, give me a contract for a year. I'll join you guys. And then, you know, you hope that AEW will offer you something later on, so then you can either leave and go to AEW, or you can pump up your contract with WWE. be like, hey, they're offering me $150,000 and I like them better. I think I'm going to get out of here. Even though you guys are offering me $200,000, I'm out of here. You know, fuck this. Oh, well, what if we give you $300,000? Oh, well, all right, maybe I'd stay then. Yeah, you know, that type of deal. Let's see. Let's see. Any other questions? Jesus, I thought we were gonna have a bigger wrestling conversation than this. Jesus. Anyway, that's the NXT viewership. NXT drops 200,000 down, goes to about 1 million. There's a dispute going on with Fox right now. With WWE is asking fans to take action in the Fox dispute with Dish Network. Obviously, that's a big problem for people wanting to see Fox or see SmackDown on Fox. There's an issue between Fox and Dish Network, so that's a major problem. They're blaming it Fox, obviously blaming it on Dish Network blaming it on Fox. You know, I used to work at Dish Network. I remember we'd always hear about these disputes, and it was ridiculous, and I always thought, Jesus Christ, I don't ever want anything to do with any of this. Jim Johnston, famous WWE creator, music composer, we all know, Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and so on and so forth. Hundreds and wrestlers we all know about, Goldust probably, everybody. He wrote a new entrance theme for Ring of Honor's PCO back in November of 2017. Johnston was released from WWE after 32 years with the company. We talked about this before. The song will debut at Friday's Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. That's pretty fucking badass, man. Great to hear a Jim Johnston song. Again, he's done so many songs. They list him here: Steve Austin, The Rock, DX, The Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, and countless others for WWE. The guy is just a fucking legend. He doesn't get enough praise. He doesn't get enough praise, enough talk. Jim Johnston is responsible for making these guys, seem like larger-than-life characters, as they already were, but he really brought them to life with this music, man. Without music, wrestling is so... A wrestling theme can change a wrestler completely. It really can. You can have all the parts right, and if the theme ain't right, it ain't right. It's weird how it can happen, but it's true. The music, the way it buzzes people when they come out, man, it really makes a goddamn difference. If you have shit music, it's a lot harder to get over. It just really is. 305 is live. 305 is live on the phone. What's up, 305?
Hi, Joe. I have a question, if you can answer this for me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you would agree with this idea. I like how SmackDown was in the early to mid 2000s, where they focused more on the technical aspect of wrestling, like the technical wrestling aspect, and let the in-ring work tell the story.
Right.
That's how you could separate SmackDown from Raw. Have all the big, over-the-top characters on Raw, and have all the technical wrestlers like Cesaro or all the Cruiserweights should be on SmackDown, period. I understand they were folding them into NXT now.
Yeah.
But they should have waited until SmackDown moved to Fox already.
You just described NXT. You just described NXT. I think you're going to see some of that on SmackDown and some of that on Raw. I think what you just said, you're going to see a little bit of that on Raw and SmackDown, but really what you're describing is what NXT is going to be like. So that's going to be the news. That's going to be the SmackDown of back in the day. But the difference is SmackDown back then also had good stories going on too. I haven't really seen that on NXT, and I haven't really seen that on any shows that much. I've seen kind of wannabe, piss poor, over scripted stories that haven't worked out very well. But yeah, I would like to see the stories get a lot better. Stuff get more realistic without being TV-14, but stuff getting more realistic. And certainly you're going to see the wrestling that you just mentioned on NXT on Wednesday nights. So 305, good call. Thank you for the call. And I will be live, guys, for Thursday Night Throwdown in about 1 hour. We're going to be live over on my other channel, Corrupted Nation. But I did want to get to some of the wrestling news and talk to you guys about wrestling before I got into Throwdown. And by the way, Throwdown is going to be fucking lit tonight. So get over there. Lots of guests, lots of stuff to talk about.
What else we got? Oh,
and a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
Is Vince McMahon dead yet? No. How about now? Still no fuck.
What the fuck? Will Tactics, thanks, man. I don't want Vince to die, man. I really don't. I want this shit to get better, though. You know? But yeah. Will Tactics, thank you, dude. Amazing. Yeah, there was a lot more grappling and technical wrestlers back then, but they also did more physicality. That it's weird. The physicality nowadays, it feels like they really hit each other, and it doesn't look that good. But back when, like, you know, guys like Chris Benoit, Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero, and Shawn Michaels, and so on and so forth were in the ring, Roddy Piper, when guys like that were wrestling, it felt like they were really whacking each other. I almost said jacking each other. I guess I want to see a gay porn. But yeah, it felt like they were just putting it all in. It was great, but it looked great. It looked amazing. But now it's like sometimes it just looks stiff. It just looks like, wow, it looks like they're letting each other hit each other, and it's stupid. You know what I mean? There's a time for that sometimes in like a major match where it's like a smash mouth type of match with like a big guy maybe or something. But, you know, some of the stuff now, it's just too much kicking and hitting, but yet Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and somebody else could make it look like they were really tooling each other, and they weren't, but it looked better. So it's really ridiculous nowadays. I don't know a lot of the wrestling I see now just doesn't look very good, man. A lot of it, really. It's really very strange. And I just don't get it. But again, TitleMatchNetwork.com. Use coupon code Cronin. You get 3 months for 50% off. 2 weeks free. So many matches, pay-per-views from all the local wrestling companies that you might have missed or seen, like a clip of online. The whole things are available here, and it's big time. Plus, I'm going to be on there with some matches from the companies that I work with doing commentary, so you'll be able to hear all of those and so many others. Just go to the website and look at the amount of companies that are on there, like from PWG to CZW to WrestlePro. So many things, Battle Pro or whatever. Like, there's so many companies I can't even remember the goddamn things. TitleMatchNetwork.com, coupon code Cronin. And they have already hit me up and said we've been doing pretty good over there. So a lot of good feedback, they said, and they're excited. Lots of shoot interviews as well. The Dean Malenko one is a must-watch. Dean Malenko just released from WWE. So many questions about that. It's RF Video, I believe, produced it. It is available to you on there. You get everything on locks. For the 50% off for 3 months. So it's like the WWE Network, but it's $5. audibletrial.com/JCS. You know about that. Go download your free audiobook right now from audibletrial.com/JCS. That is the link to you guys. And, of course, this weekend, Wayne, New Jersey, go big or go home. JT Dunn and Teddy Hart in Wayne, New Jersey. Get your tickets. Get out there. This is being put on by a friend of the JCS family. Kip Sabian versus Matt McIntosh. There's going to be a lot of JCS people there. Guys, go hang out with you. You're all fucked up. Just go hang out with each other. Nyla Rose is in action. You know, is she going to beat the hell out of everybody in the crowd? You know, what's she going to do? She might eat somebody. Killer Cross versus Anthony Henry. It's a big show and so much more, but I don't want to take up more time spewing about it. Saturday, September 28th in Wayne, New Jersey. Tickets available right now. Go get them. Go to their Facebook page. Just search the pay-per-view. You'll find it. So much stuff there. 1235. That's 1235. New Jersey -23. Wayne, New Jersey. Platinum bracelets, Starcast lower level TV side seats, hotel stay for 2, all on the line when you purchase tickets. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? Take a look at this. You can enter to win this motherfucker. God damn. Win platinum bracelets and Starcast 4 level TV side seats and hotel stay. That's all the AEW stars are going to be at Starcast 4. That's coming up, guys. Starcast 4 lower level TV side seats, hotel stay for 2 simply by purchasing tickets. You're entered to win that as well in Wayne, New Jersey. You could be at Starcast and you could be sitting next to Cody Rhodes or having a good time over there. Just go purchase the tickets. All the information is there on the Eventbrite site for Go Big or Go Home for GoPro Wrestling, my buddy over there. I think I plugged the fuck out of that, baby, and it's good. It is good. Whew. I got it all out of the way, man. I got it all out of the way. Damn. Michael Cole, what do you mean Ethan is dating somebody? Ethan Klein is cheating on his wife? Michael Cole, are you saying that H3 is cheating on his wife, or Ethan is cheating on his wife? Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? I'm going to talk about that on Throwdown if that's real. What the hell? Are you for real, bro? Are you kidding me, dude? That's wild. Are you serious? What the hell? Yeah, so we got the announce teams. Last but not least, the announce teams announced earlier. And I thought we were going to be done with Renee Young, but we're not going to be done with Renee Young. So that really kind of sucks. WWE confirmed Vic Joseph, the guy who took my job. So I think he's plain and boring. I think he's better than Cole. Better than Cole right now, but he's still like robotic. But he took my job, so I'm never gonna like him. Vic Joseph taking Joe Cronin Show's job. Of course, I'd be Dan Cronin if I was ever in WWE or somewhere, because Joe Cronin's a character, and all the stuff I say on here is in character usually. So, it would be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger can never get a job because he killed people and he's a racist. No, he's an actor and he said that in a movie. Same thing with me. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they can go drudge up things on other people, but if they went and drudged up anything that I've ever said, the cancel culture people, it wouldn't matter because it's a character. I'd be Dan Cronin. I wouldn't be Joe because Joe's a character. So it's like we plan things, we say things on purpose. People write things, whatever. So it's not a big deal. I wouldn't be Joe, but whatever. Vic Joseph took my job, and he's even got Joseph in his name, the piece of shit. Dio Madden, I don't even know who that guy is. He's going to be there. And then Jerry Lawler's going to join them, I guess, just to be like the old crazy guy. So that's kind of like how JR's announce team is in AEW. They clearly went with like the AEW announce team. So weird. All they need is a video game asshole, and then they're good to go. The NXT announce team will have Mauro Ranallo, Nigel McGuinness, and of course Beth Phoenix, the same announce team they've had, which is the perfect announce team, and they're the best announce team in the business, so who gives a fuck about anybody else? SmackDown's going to have Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Renee Young, so the SmackDown just becomes the Raw announce team, which really sucks because Renee is garbage on commentary. It's not her fault. I think she's sweet and wonderful in the back in so many other ways, but she sucks at that. So too bad for that, and that's what's going on there, and whoop-de-fucking-do. Anyway, that being said, that's about all I got to say about that, man. We're going to be live on Thursday Night Throwdown on my other channel, guys, in about 45 minutes. Join me over on Throwdown. Thursday Night Throwdown. We are going to have so much shit to talk about. It's almost unbelievable. But this was State of the WWE, episode 122. NXT ratings go from 1.2 million down to 1 million. And we'll see what happens next week when they're on the air for 2 hours. And Tom Phillips, apparently, I don't know where he's dead or something. He was like probably the best announcer they had, and he's the one who's not on TV. How fucking weird is that? I actually think Todd Phillips is better than Vic Joseph. But they all sound like robots. WWE just hired Joe Cronin. Let me be a human being on commentary. Let me relay the things you want relayed. But whatever. I'm done. I ain't begging you. Enjoy the ratings collapse, you idiots over at WWE. You could have had Joe Cronin. You could have had somebody with a damn soul. You've already got Morrow over there, but you scared the shit out of him so much he can't even announce for you. So he's got to be on the NXT brand because Vince McMahon thinks he's weird or whatever the case is. But that's a fact, and that's bullshit. I will see you guys over on Throwdown. I've had about enough here. That's all I got to say about that. See you guys on Thursday Night Throwdown. And become a patron. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. I just uploaded the new episode of Final Frontier News. It's available for everybody on Patreon. This special episode is available for everybody. Dave Rose and myself. Thursday Night Throwdown is in 35 minutes. And I'm going to be drinking not water. I'm going to be drinking alcohol. And the shit may fly tonight.
Shit bomb.
On fucking Throwdown.
It sucks to be you.
Fuck you, Vic Joseph! You son of a bitch! You fuck! You tall fuck motherfucker! Fuck ass fuck! Sorry. Fucking Motherfucking Vic Joseph, you fuck! I worked my whole life. Vic Joseph wanted to be a commentator in wrestling, and you took my dream away. You big, tall buffoon asshole. I hate you, Vic Joseph. I hate your family. I hate your fucking family, Vic Joseph. You son of a bitch. God damn it. I hate your slicky Pee Wee Herman fucking hair. You look like fucking Pee Wee Herman when he touched himself in a theater. You son of a bitch. You big fat asshole. Fuck. All right. Well, Vic Joseph, thanks for the donation, man. I think we're out of time here. I was actually going to go a little bit longer, but goddamn, the phones died. Everything died. I'll see you guys on Throwdown. We'll be live in just a few minutes. Come on over to Corrupted Nation YouTube channel. Corrupted Nation. Subscribe. We're not talking wrestling over there, bro. We're talking about some funny fucking shit. I got recording of fucking Minnesota Vikings flipping the fuck out the other day.
Bitch! Motherfucker! You stupid fucking... You're a stupid fucking person! You fucking cock boy!
There's a lot more of that. Also, Dr. Earl shits on somebody.
That's what you get when you substitute a tree stump for a dildo. Of course, well.
Who's he talking about? Find out on Throwdown in just a few minutes. See you guys there.